octopus has customizable parts, and I will go into more detail when we get to that round. To make this octopus, you're going to need yarn, a crochet hook, a pair of safety eyes, a stitch marker, and fibre fill. Starting off with your yarn, create a magic ring by wrapping the yarn around your fingers, crossing over facing towards you. Rotate. Insert your hook under the first loop, pull through the second, twist, yarn over, and pull through. I'm then going to chain 1, and this will count as our first single crochet. We're now going to do a total of 12 single crochets into the magic ring. So for the second single crochet, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. That's one single crochet, but your second single crochet of the round. So third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once you have 12 single crochets on your magic ring, pull the yarn tail to tighten. You are now going to slip stitch. You are now going to do a single crochet into the first loop to join the circle. So insert your hook under the first 2 loops of the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. I'm then going to place my stitch marker on that stitch, as it will count as our first single crochet of the next round. For the next round, we are going to be doing 1 single crochet followed by an increase. To do an increase, it is 2 single crochets into the same stitch. So this will count as our first single crochet, and we're going to do an increase by inserting our hook, yarning over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, insert the hook into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. Continue until you get to the stitch marker. Your last stitch should be an increase. Once you've completed the second round, for the third round we are going to be doing 2 single crochets followed by an increase. So do 1 single crochet into where the stitch marker is, move the stitch marker, the second single crochet followed by an increase. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase. Continue to get back to the stitch marker. Your last stitch should be an increase. Once your project has started to curve in, flip it inside out so that the tail is on the inside of the project. We are now going to do 4 rows of single crochet for a total of 24 single crochet per round. So single crocheting around, for 4 rounds in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. That's our first round of single crochet. Do 3 more. Once you have completed your 4 rounds of single crochet, we are now going to be doing a round of decreases by doing a single crochet followed by a decrease. So single crochet into where the stitch marker is, and to do a decrease, you're going to insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through so you have 2 loops on your hook, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through so you have 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now we're going to do a single crochet followed by a decrease, insert your hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, single crochet, decrease, single crochet, decrease. Continue until you get to the stitch marker. Your last 2 stitches should be a decrease. For the next round, we're going to be starting to make our tentacles. To do this, we're going to be working in the front loop only of the last round. We can see that there's a front loop and that there's a back loop. We are only going to be working into the front loop. And to start the round, insert your hook through the front loop and insert your hook through the front loop of the next stitch. So you have 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And I'm going to move my stitch marker. At this point of the round, you can customize how long you want your tentacles to be, and to do this, you just have to change the amount of numbers you chain. So after you slip stitch through the front 2 loops, chain as many as you would like. I'm going to chain 5. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, so 2, 3, 4, 5. To make the tentacle, we are now going to be working back on itself along this chain. Insert your hook, the second hook from the chain, and we're going to be slip stitching down back to the body. So yarn over, pull through again. Now insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. Continue until you get to the base of the body. Once you've gotten to the base of your body, slip stitch into the first 2 loops of the next stitch. So insert your hook, front loop, insert your hook, front loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. And we are now going to chain as many as you just did for this. So for me, I'm going to chain 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to slip stitch 4 back down to the body. And again repeating this, we're going to slip stitch into the first 2 front loops of the next stitches. yarn over, pull through 3, and we are going to continue this all the way around the body until you have 8 individual tentacles. The last 2 stitches should be your 8th tentacle. Once you have done your last tentacle, slip stitch into where the stitch marker is. Once you have completed your 8 tentacles and pulled up a loop, I'm going to be placing the eyes. I like to place the eyes between row 5 and 6. So count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you're going to place it on this line. And I'm going to place them 4 to 5 stitches apart. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the same line, and they're going to be my eyes. Once you're happy with the placement, put the backings on. Once you're happy with your eyes, we're going to start to close the hole. You can choose to stuff this now, but I usually stuff once I do this second last round. I'm going to place our hook back in the loop and pull to tighten. For the next round, we're going to be working into the back loop only of round 8, and we're going to be doing decreases. So at the bottom of each tentacle, you should be able to find the back loop of the stitch. Then a yarn over, pull through, and then into the next back loop stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3. I'm then going to move my stitch marker and put it on that decrease. Continue this all the way around until you come back to your stitch marker. And the last 2 loops should be the last decrease. Once you do your last decrease, stuff the octopus. I like to stuff mine so that they are quite firm, making sure you're getting into all the gaps. Once you've stuffed your octopus, we're going to be closing it up. Depending on how big your hole is, you may need to do another round of decreases, so you can just continue doing decreases into the loops of the last row. If not, I'm going to slip stitch into the first stitch of the next round, chain 1, and I'm going to break off my yarn, and then I'm going to pull through and pull to tighten the knot. We're now going to finish topping up the stuffing if needed. We're going to close up. To close up, insert your hook under the loop of the next single crochet, yarn over and pull through the tail. Insert your hook from the front and pull through. Continue this until you get the all round. Once you've gotten back to the start, pull the yarn tail to close the circle. I'm now going to tie a knot and push the knot as close to the body as I can. I'm going to tie one more knot and pushing it close down to the body. If you have any gaps, all you can do is sew inside your hook and pull through the yarn tail. Once you've closed up your octopus, you can continue weaving in the tail by inserting your hook anywhere and pulling through. Once you've tucked it in enough, you can trim the excess and pull through the leftover, making sure to hide the tail completely. Once you've hid the tail completely, you have finished your octopus. You have now completed your octopus. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Make sure to like, subscribe and leave a comment to let me know how your project went.